Mm, 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 mm.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh,
I've been waiting.
uh-oh. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? It's your girl, Fly the promoter.
Hey, this your boy King Action.
Uh-oh, we got him in the building. We
I'm
got him in the
here.
building.
I'm here. I'm
What's
here.
going on, y'all? What's going on? It's been a long time coming. It's a long time coming. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited about what's about to happen. First and foremost, I want to say happy belated birthday to my bro, King Action. For those of you who saw me posting, y'all already know it's the King's birthday. He in Vegas, so we gonna turn up all week, the whole time you here. Hope you know that. Hope you know that, bro.
But of course, but
Hope you know that.
in the safety of what we do, I must make this disclaimer first and foremost.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
My name is Blaine Jackson.
Uh-oh.
And anything that I say or do is of my own volition and my own opinion and has nothing to do with the government or the services in which I render otherwise. Back to what we were talking about.
Yeah, we drinking. We drinking. We need more people to tune in, though. Like, that's what we need. We need more people to tune in.
Because what's going to happen is y'all
Tune in.
Y'all gonna miss out on what's really going on. And what's going on right now is just a conversation. Right.
We're gonna have a conversation with y'all. We've been I don't want to say out of the loop. We've been in the back pages.
We've been watching.
We've been in the back pages of things, and we want to keep y'all up to speed on what it is that we're both doing and what's going on in the direction with the company. We can't disclose everything, but we're gonna give y'all what we can because we have different contracts signed and stuff like that, so we can't really say too much. But we're gonna give y'all a little gist of things, so that way y'all can keep up to speed and we won't get the messages, the messages on what's going on with No Sugar Radio. No Sugar Radio this, No Sugar Radio that. So we're going to keep y'all up to speed on what's going on. We just need more people to tune in. So if you can, share, like, tell a friend, because we about to turn up.
With that being said, right? So I think the biggest question is, why the absence? I think a lot of people have been wondering, what's going on? Why haven't we seen y'all? Right? And I can speak to that, right? So for one, first thing first.
Let them know. I'll let you.
For me, I've been gone. And when I say gone, I haven't even been in the country to be able to do anything, right?
Sheesh.
Y'all see my face? It's all clean. It wasn't like this 6 months ago.
Right, it was real.
It was rough.
It was real.
We was living wild. We was living rough, right? We was living hard, man. We was out there doing what we had to do. And at the end of the day, I don't regret any of it. It's me doing my job.
Right.
Doing the service for this country. And so I'm not really going to talk about that. We were gone doing what we needed to do. And while we were gone, right, so while me and my, fellow brothers and sisters in arms were gone doing what we had to do back here, in the home port, we have FLYTY. She was out here doing what she needed to do. So
the little that we could do because COVID. So
nasty. COVID. I called it Kobe. Man,
COVID stopped a lot.
It's crazy because I was out of the loop so long, right? So as soon as we left, I think like a month after we left, Kobe died. And then after that, people
right.
People were dying. Like as soon as we left for the deployment, everybody was dying. So it's just like, yo, what kind of year is this? You watch it on the news because you really can't watch TV. But when you saw it, it was like it was a joke. Like, are you serious? Nah, that is fake news. That's old Trump. Fake news.
Make sure y'all tune in, share.
Nah, it wasn't fake news. So, it was just a long year. And we had to take some back steps to make sure that we had our basics, our foundation in place, right? So that's what brings us here today, to have that conversation, to be able to say, this is what's really going on. Not what you hear, not what you think or those people who like to speak from a place of misunderstanding or misinterpretation.
Or don't really know what's going on.
So I think that's where we needed to start, talking about that stuff. But like I said, again, shout out to my sister for holding it down in my absence, because I think a lot of people misunderstand the fact that it's very hard to run a business in 2020. I don't care who you are. You could be doing a lemonade stand. Like, it is very hard to run a business and to keep people in the business and keep your customers coming back, knowing that they have the potential to get sick, knowing that they have the potential to jeopardize their lives and their families' lives. It's very hard to do. So for her to go and keep this thing even keel and allow us to be able to be in this position here to do what we're doing right now, that's a blessing in itself. And everybody ain't built like that, but I know she is, and she know that I'm gonna be right there holding it up while she holding it down. So
that's the best part about having a partnership, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best part, because you can lack in certain areas and then your partner be able to pick it up, but you got to have that confidence in the people on your team. So, you know, if you don't have that confidence in the people on your team, then you're really working by yourself. You got a group of yes men versus bosses, and that's the difference between what we got going on and what a lot of other businesses don't really have. We have the level of respect for each other, level of respect in as far as positioning in the company. There was a lot of changes within the company that happened as far as business owners that was, you know, a part of No Sugar Radio that's no longer a part of No Sugar Radio, and they own their own endeavors, and we shout out y'all. Continue to do what y'all do, but at the same time, business don't stop because people fall out. You know what I'm saying? And COVID really exposed a lot of people versus if you a boss or if you an employee or if you just capping the whole year. And there's a lot of people in businesses that I seen that crashed because they was just keeping up with the Joneses. They wasn't really, you know, they wasn't really about it like they said they was, and COVID exposed that. So, you know, I want to shout out to all the business owners that actually kept their business afloat and ran through the tough times of COVID, because to be completely honest, COVID is over, y'all. COVID is over. I mean, if you're a business owner, your 2021 started now. It started now. You're not waiting till January. You waiting, like, right now it started. It started basically like 2 weeks ago. Your fiscal year versus your regular year, you know, it's two different things when it comes to business owners. So shout out to the business owners that have been doing their thing. And I want to make sure that everybody that's tuned in right now, make sure if you're in the Vegas area, make sure you come to Drip Thursdays tonight. It's about to be a whole different type of level tonight. Come dripped out. You know, when I say come dripped out, for the people who don't know what drip means, it means bring your own swag, bring your own sexy, your own class. Come out to Royal Hookah Lounge. Come kick it with myself and the First Lady, Aviana Mogul. We going to be out there. We celebrating King Action birthday tonight. So it's going to be a different type of turn up. If you haven't turned up in the East Coast before, you might want to come out tonight. The night is going to be the night. It's going to be the night. I don't really know I don't know how else to explain it, because if you went to Drip Thursdays before, you understand what we say when it's going to be a movie. It's a movie tonight. It's more than just a movie. You know, we bringing Denzel out tonight. We bringing Denzel out tonight.
I support it. And the biggest thing right now, I guess, is let's talk about what it is right now. So we talked about what it was.
Where are we going?
Where are we going right now? What's going on? Let's talk about, for me, right? So I'm a finance guru, right? And that's one of the jobs and the hats that I wear in this particular business, in this particular company that we share, right? So from a finance perspective, we have done so much on our own for so long, right? Grinding,
right?
Talking about straight up like endeavors that, you know, most people would break on because they don't make money. Most people broke.
Right.
So you can't invest in yourself, then how do you expect to maintain a business, right? We have put so much into this engine that we have here that is running on its own, and we look at who we reach out to. We are very intelligent and very marketable when it comes to who we do business with, because at the end of the day, good business is good business regardless of, you know, what it looks like, how it looks. If you're able to conduct yourself in a business manner and you have business savvy and you're able to, you know, articulate what it is that you're trying to accomplish and what you need from us, we're able to give that right back to you, right? So all we've been doing really this year, while in this COVID time frame is really networking, because that's where your money comes from, and that's a fact. Our money comes from networking. I ain't never made no money in this business or
That's
any
a
business
fact.
in
That's
my
a
life
fact.
if I didn't know somebody.
And to be completely honest, every business transaction or business contract that we've ran into thus far, we've networked ourselves through that whole thing. So you really got to trust the process and don't rush the process. A lot of people try to rush the process, and that's not how it works when it comes to marketing. That's not how it works when it comes to networking yourself out in the entertainment industry, because radio is in the entertainment industry, and in order for you to get to the next level, you have to make sure that you network with different people on different levels, depending on where you going with your business. When it comes to No Sugar Radio, we not taking no for an answer, and I'm pretty sure y'all knew that before COVID and during COVID, and now y'all gonna see that in 2020. We not letting up. A lot of people always ask. A lot of people have been asking me, "Oh, Ty, you're not doing radio no more. You're not doing radio. You're not doing." Now you guys get the answer right now. You obviously see that No Sugar Radio isn't going anywhere. Me and my bro, we've been riding this No Sugar Radio train for a while now, and being owners, you have to be able to step back and get the back scenes situated, get contracts situated. It's more to it than just getting behind the mic. The mic is just, this is easy. This is easy for us. We've been doing this. This is easy. But when it comes to running a radio station, you have to be able to put all your ducks in a row, cross your T's, dot your I's, and we're learning that through the process. So it's all a learning process, and now we got it down packed, and now we're gonna run. You know, and we appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now, that's been supporting us, that watched the whole No Sugar Radio from the start. Because there's a couple of y'all that's on this live right now that watched us from the beginning, and y'all still watching us now and saw the progress. We started off really, really, really crazy, working with different managements, as far as working with Rock Nation, working with Rough Riders, working with MMG. We can name drop all day. We've been working with different labels when we first started, and that's because we were going full throttle hard. But as you know, COVID is happening, so you know COVID is shifting everything. Shout out to my first lady for tuning in. Shout out to you, boo boo. You know, nobody else say anything after that. Just shh, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing after that. You know who we didn't shout out? Shout out to all the countries that have been rocking with us through this whole COVID time. Because to be completely honest, when COVID happened, we was like at like 61 countries. We was in like 61 countries. Now I think we're in like 74 or something. The last time I checked, and I might be wrong, but a month ago I checked and we was like in 74 countries. And some people might be like, "Oh, that's not a lot," but for black-owned business that started from the ground, that is progress. I don't know how they're tuning in their country. I don't know how they're closed caption. I don't know how they're translating everything that we say. But shout out to those countries that have been tuning in off the back. We have, of course, Trinidad and Tobago, because I'm obviously with a Trinity, so I knew that was gonna happen. But we Africa. Africa's been showing us, South Africa, all Africa's been showing us love.
Most definitely.
And I feel like we need to transition and make that shift
to the
motherland and visit there. Nigeria. There's a lot of countries that have been rocking with us. A lot of artists that's been emailing us still to this day, in regards to getting a music played on the radio. Interviews. A lot of artists from the East Coast want to transition to the West Coast, and we appreciate all the love. It's not like we ignoring you. We do try to make sure, you know, that our HR department is getting back to you guys as much as possible. But again, we're limited on the space that we can do. Like COVID has really got us, trying to figure out how things work. But continue to keep supporting us, because like I said, we do support all indie artists Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Just send your track in for first time artists. It's free. If you haven't had your music played on No Sugar Radio Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at all, we'll play your track for free and get you in touch with our network. And You heard who we worked with. Our network is a big network. Shout out to Spit It Out Entertainment, the HB Network. Shout out to all of them guys out there in Philly. They doing their thing. The Ciroc Boys. They've been showing us love throughout this whole process. You got anybody else you wanna?
Listen.
You wanna?
There's some, everybody want to get their respect, like LeBron said. I want my goddamn respect.
Here he come with the light skin shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
The light skin shit. This. I've been waiting for the light skin to come out of you. Because you've been acting real black. You put your light skin on.
Most definitely. But who I want to shout out today, or right now, it ain't even business. It's personal. There's this young lady that's sitting over there somewhere. Old big head. Old little head.
Oh, you know what big head mean?
Oh,
y'all didn't know before the COVID happened. King Action wasn't in a relationship. Oh, so y'all was witnessing the thought a couple of episodes.
Shit.
Now it's a different level.
Right her
Okay. No, finish.
Strike it from the record.
Finish what you're saying.
Strike that.
Yeah, finish what you're saying. Cause what is what you're saying? I'm piggybacking off that. I'm ready for this shit. This shit gotta stop.
I've made a lot of changes in my life personally over the last year.
Check his Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. And all of it has been for the better. I don't put one particular thing out more than the other, but I will say that there's been one person that has been constant in my life outside of, my immediate family and everybody. So, I want to give a special shout out to my lady, my woman in my life.
Oh, snap. We about to lose followers.
Yeah,
we about to lose followers.
Miss Davis over there.
I still love y'all, though,
Looking like a goddamn, I don't even know what you look like, but I want it.
Oh, snap. See?
And that's all I'm going to say about that, because then you're going to get X-rated.
See?
I can't support it.
Keep
it big.
Yo, see, now we gonna lose followers. So let me just
bring this shit back.
we gonna lose a couple of followers because nobody likes King Action in a relationship. Nobody likes him in a relationship. I don't know why. Nobody likes him in a relationship.
She over there talking about all that challenge shit is over. Fucking
listen, y'all already know I'm in a relationship. I ain't even gotta explain nothing. I don't have to explain anything.
Because that motherfucker been on the live the whole time.
Right. I don't have to explain anything. My first lady, that's it. If you don't know who the first lady is, make sure y'all add me on Facebook and on Instagram. Shout out to everybody on Twitter, too. A lot of people have been asking me on Twitter, am I in a relationship? Yes, I am in a relationship. So I'm going to tell you live and direct because I shared it. I shared this live with out there, right? So don't laugh, bro. Let me finish my shit. I'm serious about this shit.
You won't give me trouble.
Listen, ladies, listen. I appreciate all the compliments, all the love, right? But it ain't fun if me and my lady can't get some. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. We not gonna do anything extra. I'm in a relationship, but it ain't fun if me and my lady can't get some. Don't try to read into it too crazy because it is what it is. I don't do nothing without her. So, if you trying to get a little smash out, it ain't gonna be just me. Just letting you know that right now. But yeah, we gonna get back to the.
Speaking of that sick shit she talking about, right?
Get back to the back. Because I had to say that because I'm tired of it's to the point where you put people on scene and I feel like I'm being rude. I'm not that type of individual to be so rude. But on Twitter is a different animal. Like Facebook is cool. Everybody knows what's going on. It's like that little meme they have with the four corners and shit. Twitter is everybody is for everybody on Twitter. So I need to make sure that people know that I'm in a whole full-blown relationship. But if you want to mingle, first lady is who you need to talk to because I'm not mingling without her mingling. So if we not smashing together, we not smashing. It's not happening. So
man, let me tell you, speaking of that shit, right? So me and my lady, we was watching The Chi, right? And anybody who's ever watched The Chi, I mean, that's a good-ass show. I ain't even going to hold you. That's a good-ass show,
I'm just getting hip to The Chi, though. Getting hip to it.
And there was an episode on The Chi that kind of fucked me up. I ain't going to lie to you. Fucked my world up. And I'm talking about to this day. I'm fucked up, right? So, everybody talk about get the strap, right? Everybody talk about that. And
like in fighting words or like?
No, get the strap. The females, y'all. Yeah.
Don't fucking say y'all. Like what the fuck
you
is
in that goddamn group too? Goddamn y'all. You all. Old Jackie Chan. You all. Fucking y'all.
You
fucking
say
motherfucker
y'all.
said, hey,
put me in the same category.
In the episode, right? So, hey, old girl got married to the stud, right? Which is fine. I support it. I support gay rights and everything. But then, it flipped to the honeymoon piece. And I'm like, cool, that's all good and gravy. And then old girl pulled the goddamn sweatpants down and the whole shit fell out. The shit was like, I was like, man, I'm done.
Her strap?
Yeah, I'm talking about I had the shit on with the gray sweatpants. I'm talking about goddamn.
At least she put the gray sweatpants on because you all know what happens with the gray sweatpants.
I wasn't ready.
It's still in the gay world. The sweatpants
I
is lit.
would never know something like that. And second of all, it just fucked me up. I'm talking about I wasn't ready. And my eyes were burned from there. I almost.
I don't know why, Blaine. We live together, so you already know how.
I've never seen that. I don't.
We didn't get that far.
We ain't never. You
true to the game. We ain't.
I couldn't even say no words because I ain't never seen no shit like that before. When I saw that episode, I almost stopped watching TV altogether.
Yeah.
Because that shit fucked my life up. And at the end of the day, y'all some strong motherfuckers. I'm just saying. I can
shout out to the LGBT, the whole alphabet.
Hey, all that. Whatever you want to describe yourself as today, shout out to y'all because fucking y'all some strong individuals is what I'm saying to you. And
I mean, what's
ain't nothing wrong with that.
What surprised you? I want to know what surprised you. Did it just
bold? It just
no. I want to know what surprised you. What surprised you? It just
so I will tell you exactly what surprised me.
Or the size of what.
So what happened was, this is exactly how
I want to know. I want to know.
Baby,
I want to know right
now.
To
this. I swear, right hand.
I want to know.
Left hand, right hand on everything. Yo, the shit happened just like this. She pulled the sweatpants down, right, and the shit came out. The shit went like, I'm talking about like shit like this. Came out of there. Like, what do you do with that? Like,
see, my lady said.
What do you do with this?
My lady said my sweats is our link. She know when the sweats come on. I'm not trying to get it right now. It's time for the foreplay, but you know that I gotta get it some way in this,
Listen.
In this lane. Something.
Listen, Linda. Like fucking.
Because she big on foreplay. I'm not so big on foreplay because when I want it, but I'm not big like that. Like she big on foreplay. You got to do extra shit. You got to be a different person. You got to put on a whole fucking uniform. You got to do extra shit when it comes to first lady. She likes foreplay to the point where at that point you 10 playing. You're not even full playing. You got to go outside to the store. You got to act like you don't know her.
You got to fucking try to break into your own house type shit, right? I know what that means. You got to break into your own house.
You got to break into your own crib. Rough her up. You can't get too rough because, people got past history and relationships and shit. So you can't get too rough. Now you got to figure out how rough you can get. This shit is being in a relationship, man, it's I don't know why y'all so thirsty being in a relationship. It's easier being single because when you deal with somebody who like foreplay, no, baby, kiss my nipple. Not that one. It don't react. What the fuck?
It don't react.
What the fuck?
It don't react.
Yo, no, you got to be willing to learn a woman. How many of y'all out there? Just raise your hand. You don't even got to say shit because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. But how many out there it's a textbook to try to learn the woman you trying to be with. I'll be one to throw her in the garbage. Like, baby, just log off. Don't even.
Don't fuck. You gonna fuck around? You gonna fuck around and we ain't gonna have nothing tonight. You need to stop.
I know. She be wanting to throw me in the garbage too because I'm a Gemini. So we hated by a lot of signs. So whatever. But it's so we got to get to this topic because during this COVID situation, me and King been in serious relationships. Y'all know before COVID happened, like I say a good year and a half ago. A good year and a half ago. We were real thoughts. Like we put the whole definition to a thought. Now y'all see us in relationships and everybody, oh, that's so cute. Everybody liking shit. We get it. But it's rough out here. It's really rough. I need y'all to give me some advice. This shit is rough out here. But y'all who've been in a relationship for like 10 years or 20 years and shit, man, I don't know. Y'all balls is probably big or something. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's rough.
Ain't that some shit, right? So, hey, think about this. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, right? I don't know. I'm about to say some shit controversial. You know me, I'm controversial. I stand behind mine. I stand on mine.
Oh, see, we ain't got the call in, so nobody can call in and argue with you.
I gotta look over there. I gotta look and see her looking over there.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. This Long Island got me.
But the shit. Who the fuck is Troy Lanez?
Oh, that's Troy, not Tory Lanez. It's Troy.
Oh.
That's Troy. That's the man Troy right there. Shout out to Troy for doing his thing out here, man. Shout out to Troy doing his. Nah, Tory out. We ain't even gonna talk on that because I feel like he wasn't wrong, but whatever.
Whatever. When she's 6'4" from the floor, and you gotta stand up for yours. You gotta stand up for yours. Hey, what the? I need y'all to sit.
Yo,
first drinks on you tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. And
Amber, shout out to Amber. Make sure you come to Drip Thursdays at night. It's gonna be a movie.
Yeah, but like I was saying, I don't know about y'all, but like when you get into this relationship game, right? You find yourself having to do things, and making these compromises that. Sometimes, for the average person, it's just like, fuck no, I ain't doing it.
Right.
Fuck no. But out of love and respect, you gotta do it. For example, right?
Uh-oh.
I'm giving examples.
Uh-oh.
Bed space. I'm big on my starfish.
I don't have that. I don't have any bed space at all.
I ain't never, no homo. What? Girl?
I don't have any bed space.
I'm used to being
no bed space at all.
Starfish, right? And now I have a woman in my life who takes up the whole bed, all the covers, all the pillows. It don't matter how many pillows you put on that bed. It don't matter how many blankets you have on that bed. At some point in the night, I will have none of them. I will literally be sitting on the edge of the bed trying to figure out where I went wrong with my life. Not in the relationship, where I went wrong in my life to where I can't even get a comfortable spot in the bed. What bed space?
See this.
No, see that's your problem right there. You see, you in that same bubble with her. I just speak on it. She being nice.
Shout out to everybody. We're not even going because
I'm taking it.
She don't even understand. It's no arguing when it comes to First Lady. No arguing with her. She's back and forth. So I'm not even going to entertain that.
Doing it.
You gonna do it, but
I will.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because she already saying wait to the podcast. All that. I'm not dealing with that. She
already said that.
I'm not dealing with all that. But there's so many artists that's tuned in right now on Instagram. Shout out to y'all. A lot of you don't really know the face to the company. We are the face to No Sugar Radio. Shout out to y'all who's tuned in right now from whatever country, city, state, whatever you are tuned into. There's a lot of people that's tuned in right now. Sha Brinks just joined Virgo 2021, and you switched your name up that fast. You done with 2020? That's
2021. You say ain't that some shit? Sometimes.
Shout out to 914 Struck. Shout out to all of y'all who's tuned in. Troy, you already know what it is. Shout out to Troy out in VA, the DMV area, I should say, because
that's a whole thing. You can't put them together.
Right. You can't do that.
And Maryland and Washington D.C., the DMV. Yeah, you got something wrong with them.
And also shout out to everybody who's tuned in on the Facebook Live too. And all the artists who are tuned in. We haven't forgot about you guys. I want to keep stressing that part because we haven't forgot about any of the artists. During the relocation to the West Coast and during the relocation to Vegas, we're transitioning and making sure that we get everything correct. As you know, you've been watching us. If you've been watching us for this last 3 years, 4 years, Yeah,
Next year make 4 years.
these last 3 years, we like to do things
By the book.
but also we like to keep things in our little Rolodex. We like to keep things, stuck in between certain things, because leaking everything ain't gonna work, But shout out to y'all who's been patient and emailing us and just expressing how much you want to get your track or your music heard on the platform. We don't discriminate on any type of music. We play every genre. But be prepared as an artist. Be prepared for criticism. Yes, because if we play your music and our following don't like it, our supporters don't like it, you should know as an artist that this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the positive. You're gonna get the positivity, and you're gonna get the negativity. So, don't kill the messenger, because we playing your music. So we playing your music. You putting it out there for the world to see, the world to hear. And for the people who's been requesting packages and things like that, we will get back to you. It's just we don't want to put out information or put out anything, and it's not 100%. So don't spam us, because the spamming is out of control. It's out of control. Don't spam us. We don't want the spam. We get it. You're an artist and you want to get your music heard. We're gonna get back to you, but understand, if you overcrowd the HR department, then what are we gonna, how are we gonna make sure we get back to you if you spamming us with 1,000 tracks? Be ready to invest in your career as well. We don't give out any type of freebies on top of just playing your song for free if you're just a new artist on a platform. Be ready to invest in your career. That's all I'm saying. Be ready to invest. And we're not just an average radio station, and I take pride in that, because we put a lot of work into what we've built thus far. So we're not going to let any artists who have 2 followings tell us how to run things. And if you want to take it as a shot, you can take it as a shot. But there's a lot of artists out there who try to tell us how to move and how we need to do things and how other radio stations do it. We're No Sugar Radio. We do what we want to do because we own this shit. A lot of others, you're probably listening to people that have a radio show on another platform. This is our platform. We don't answer to anyone but myself and him.
Yay.
So understand that you can't tell us how to move and what we should be doing, because we understand the game. We're students to the game. We're still students. We're still learning.
Most definitely.
But understand, we are around people who first off, we are around a lot of millionaires. First off, let's get that correct. And we know how to run business. So for any artists who feel the need to inbox us or email us in regards to how we should run things, try getting your own radio station. That's all I'm going to say. Get your own business. Market yourself correctly, and then talk to us. And that's just a shot coming from me. I don't care who take it or how they take it, but there's a lot of people trying to tell us how to run our business, and this is how we running it. So if you don't like it, there's several other radio stations that you can deal with. People deal with us because we deal with the right people, and we know how to conduct business. You can ask anybody that did any type of business with us. Matter of fact, I do one better. You can go ask Rico Nasty, DM her right now, and ask her how No Sugar Radio conduct business, because No Sugar Radio was the first radio station that aired Rico Nasty ever in the DMV area, right? The first radio. Yep. We got clips and clips on for days, but because people like to they want to know, so who y'all dealt with. We don't like to name drop, but if you want to ask any artist. This is before Rico Nasty blew up. This is before, actually, this was like 2 months before she actually got her deal. Mm-hmm. Ask Rico Nasty how we conduct business and then get back to us, because we don't do anything unorthodox, So don't email us and tell us how to run business. That's all I'm saying. We've been doing this for a while in our own businesses before No Sugar Radio, and we know how things need to be ran. So for the people and the haters who jump in and I'm only saying this because it's actually happening. People are emailing us and telling us how we need to conduct business. I wouldn't be talking about something if it wasn't happening. But it's happening because people are saying, well, you guys need to have a show already. You guys need to start interviewing artists. We take your craft serious, and we want you to take it serious. So would it look like us interviewing any artist if we're not at 100% when it comes to our platform? We're giving you 50% and you're willing to pay 100% with 50% quality? That's not fair. So what we try to do is make sure that the artists get exactly what they paid for. So it's a process. If you want 50%, we give you 50% for your $100% That's all right. I'm with it, but we have a brand to protect, and I just wanted to state that, bro, because when you were gone, there was a lot of things that people were saying in regards to how we should do things and what show we need on that platform, and I'm running a podcast and this is beneficial to your platform. First and foremost, we got to make it beneficial for both parties involved.
Right.
We're not going to have any show on our platform if it's not beneficial for both of us. Shout out to Mr. Cheeks and the Ryan Show, because they're on our platform and it made sense for both parties involved. Again, we could run names for days. We could run it for days, but we don't like to do that because anybody can name drop. It doesn't matter bad business is bad business, and we've been trying to conduct good business with different entrepreneurs and business owners out there because your name is bigger than your money. I don't care what anybody say. You can have all the money in the world, but if your name is tarnished, then you're not going to move in this business. So understand we're doing it for the sake of you guys. We're not doing it for the sake of us because we can run around and do what we want to do, but we're doing it for the sake of y'all. That's really what I wanted to say, bro. Because
But that's all. I really can't say nothing to that because at the end of the day, I was gone. So me seeing it from afar, because I get the emails too. I think people don't realize just because I'm not here, don't mean I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? I see everything. My team tells me everything. So with that being said, I can only second that, and I'll say this: I'd take it one step further. If you have any issues, comments, or concerns that, go beyond those types of things and what you're being told right now from the leadership of No Sugar Radio, y'all can, shoot us an email on a more personal level, and we can have those conversations directly. Because at the end of the day, we don't shy away from business, good business.
I want to shout out to my team, the Drip Thursdays team, because we've been really running through Vegas rampant, and I'm glad that my bro is here and his lady is here because now they can see exactly what we've been doing. As y'all know, that we have our own separate businesses outside of No Sugar Radio. Myself and King, we have our own separate businesses, but No Sugar Radio is our baby. So we've been, y'all know I'm a promoter. I do host a whole bunch of parties, but Drip Thursdays is an LGBTQ event, but we also welcome the straight crowd as well. It's been crazy since we started it. And I'm glad that now they're here Thursday. Now it's Thirsty Thursday. Now it's time to really get turned. But shout out to everybody who's been visiting Drip Thursdays from different states and been finding it on Google. That means that we've been doing what we needed to do. My team, shout out to iExclusive Events. Shout out to DJ Explosive. Shout out to Allie. Man, Allison got the beer game. You need your beer to flow in. She got the products. The team has been really doing what they need to do, and I just want to show them, that I appreciate everyone that's a part of the team. All of the sub promoters. We got Clyde World. We got it's so crazy. We got so many people on the team that it's just bananas. But I really want to shout out everybody that's been a part of the whole movement. We've been trying to bring that unity together and make sure that there's some type of culture in Vegas. And shout out to everybody who's been coming and supporting us. Because to be completely honest, I feel like if you want to take that next step, you have to involve other people. And some people don't like that. They feel like, oh, okay, well, I'm a boss. I don't need anybody else to be a part of me. I can make it to the top without anybody else. That's bullshit. We wouldn't be here without each other. I'm not No Sugar Radio myself. I wouldn't be here without him. He wouldn't be here without me. And I wanna make sure that I stress that, because you can't get to where you want being selfish. Like, you have to be able to bring other people aboard the team in order for you to get to the height that you want. Because your successful might not be my successful. You know, so you might say successful is having a house, car, family, and that's it. I might say successful is being wealthy, rich, and all of that other stuff. So I don't want you to think that my success is your success, because it's a different level depending on the person. But I do want to shout out everybody who's been supporting. Shout out to Nicole Williams, Joanna, for putting together the Vegas Urban Pride and them coming out and supporting Drip Thursdays. There's a lot of people that I can sit here and shout out, but they know who they are. You know, of course, shout out to our media team. You know, Media Innovations. You know, we've been doing work since before. You know, so I there's people that's involved in the project that a lot of people don't see, because either they're not giving their credit, which I hate that. You know, if I take a photo of you, give me my fucking credit. Like, this, give me my credit.
That's a fact. Yeah.
And I've learned that from King, because he y'all don't know, he's a photographer. So when we first started this No Sugar thing, and he would take photos of it, we have photo shoots, and he'll be like, yo, put the ad name, like, would you? And I'm like, why are you stressing it so much? But now I understand, working with different photographers, how important that is. You know, they take that serious. So shout out to everybody who's been involved in the process of putting No Sugar Radio on the map, starting from the logo to now. You know, shout out to everybody who's been, behind us and rooting for us. Real shit. Like, not just been rooting for us to fail, but rooting for us, like, really want us to get to where we need to go. A lot of people didn't think that we would still be here when we made that transition to the West Coast. Ta-da!
Lies.
Ta-da! Boop, 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 boop. That's what we got to do. You know, we don't even have to say it live. We just show you the gesture, because a lot of people thought that we were going to fail moving from the East Coast to the West Coast, because we're East Coast people. And those of you might know, if you're from the East Coast, you can survive anywhere. That's my thing. I don't know if you agree to that, but if you're from the East Coast, you can make it anywhere.
I ain't never seen somebody come out here from the East Coast and not be successful at whatever it is that they decided to do. So with that being said, I think we running on borrowed time, and of course we don't hold the keys to everything, but we do put the money out. We need to make sure that we do good business, right? So with that being said, we are where we are because of y'all. Because of the people around us. It's not even about us. We don't make this about us. We don't do the thinking. We don't do the planning. We just put the work in. Everything else comes in its own time. And so, I don't try to get too spiritual on, because everybody don't believe in the same deities and the same gods. But I know my God is great, and he done put us in many positions that we should not have been in. When the last time they saw you behind the mic? But guess what? I still look good. When the last time y'all seen King behind the mic? Y'all always see me behind the mic. I haven't been behind the mic in like 2 months though. I had to go on, and you know what I'm saying. Last time y'all seen him, he was doing his own thing. He was doing his own thing, and I had to get back to the basics. That's what we here for. We back to the basics. So like on a good tip, on a real tip, if y'all have music, just like FLYTYTHEPROMOTER said, if you have music mixed and mastered, key. Right. Yes, please. Key. Please. Mixed and mastered that is ready to be played on a platform of any kind. And, of course, have respect for yourself. Have a censored copy. Shout out to London B. Shout out to London B, one of the promoters out here in Vegas as well. Shout out to you, London. Have a censored copy as well, because if you're real about your business, you're going to make sure you have what you need to be able to do what you got to do, because you got to be able to play anywhere, right? So have your mix and master copy of your music. You email that to nosugarradio@gmail.com. Mm-hmm. And a person from our HR department will get in contact with you within 24 to 48 hours to let you know the process that you need to go through in order to get your music played. And if you want any promotions or anything else outside of that, we can talk on a different tip and get you the information that you need to get your music on our platform. Our platform, not our show, on our platform. This platform runs. There is no off time, right? There's a difference between having a show, because your show just showed one time. We can run every day. It's our shit, right? So if I wanted to have a show tonight, I can have a show tonight because I run the shit. Right. Ain't nobody turning me off, right? Ain't nobody turning her off. If she went and pressed play on the shit and she wanted to talk her shit, guess what? Who gonna stop us?
Nobody can really ask you. The IRS, they big on that shit.
Yeah,
They,
we pay
you
them
know,
taxes. Though. Fuck all that. I don't even want to talk about them because they done took a lot of money from you this year. I don't even want to talk to them. I don't even want to bring them up. They might try to stop this shit right now. I don't even want to bring them up. But
Shout out to Wanda Ray. Shout out to Wanda Ray for tuning in.
With that being said, it's about that time.
Oh, the merch.
Shit. Merch.
The merch. Yeah.
Merch. You see these shirts?
We got the new merch on deck. If y'all need any No Sugar Radio merch,
anything.
Contact us. Like contact us and we'll get you that merch.
NSR is real. You think
right.
NSR was around a long time ago. They just didn't know.
Right. You see the logo on the back.
When it came about, hey, some people dipped out on us. I don't want to talk about that. Mm-hmm. We still kept going because at the end of the day, what we saw was never going to stop regardless of who was around. Right?
Get out your feelings.
Get in some money.
Get out your feelings and get into your bag. That's how we gonna end it. We gonna end it off because we still got other things that we need to do on our end. And Drip Thursdays is today, and I need to continue to get drunk. So I needed y'all to say what's up to King. You know he's back in the building. You know for a little short time. You know
for a limited time. This is a limited edition right here. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. So y'all know I had to make sure I catch him because he's always all over the place. You know, and now he's in a relationship, so he's really locked down. I had to make sure I grab him, you know, when I can.
Hey, real talk. With that being said, hey, make sure y'all follow us on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. If you Google No Sugar Radio, guess what? You're gonna find us. Why? We own that shit, right?
I dare you to Google No Sugar Radio.
Google No Sugar Radio, you will find us. Why? Because we own it, right? Down to the trademark. You'll find us, right? So with that being said, follow us on all platforms, No Sugar Radio, at No Sugar Radio. I don't care what platform you go on, at No Sugar Radio. You'll find us because that's where we are because we're here for you. It's bigger than us. It's not just the two of us. This is all of you. So anything that we're doing it for you. With that being said, this is your boy King Action. You can follow me on Instagram. _King Action, _. I don't give my personal name. If you know me, you can find me on Facebook. Other than that,
and y'all already know it's your girl FLYTYTHEPROMOTER. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on everything. I'm on LinkedIn too. Don't follow me on this LinkedIn.
They don't know about that. They don't know about that.
Y'all make sure y'all hit the link, nosugarradio.com, whoisflytypepromoter.com. Make sure y'all follow us. Make sure y'all show love. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And just keep following us. Just don't follow our women because we not playing.
You do that, I'll follow you up. Yeah.
we not playing. We from the East Coast.
You might get followed after that. You might get followed in real life. Man, I ain't no social media person. You might get followed in real life. I'm with the shits. Don't ever get the game twisted. Yeah,
you can't keep us on this mic. We gotta get off this mic and finish
it all night.
If finish this day out. Either we see you guys at the top, the beach, or the bank, wherever we see y'all.
Wherever, and just not at the hospital because I ain't got COVID.
Right.
I'm negative.
We gonna keep y'all updated on Facebook and on Instagram. Please make sure y'all follow No Sugar Radio on Instagram. We wanted to really freestyle this show. We didn't really want to go off any paperwork.
No politics, no nothing. We just want to talk about
and have that conversation. Right.
So, best of health, wealth, and sense of self. We will see y'all in 2021. Everything that's going to come out from us is going to be dropping on our page. Make sure you follow us. Make sure you listen in on Spreaker.
We can go live again.
YouTube and all of that stuff. But everything is going to come out in this due time. So be watching because we here for y'all. This is No Sugar Radio. Ooh. That's how you close out right there. Yay.
Oh. Hustle and motivate. I ended it. Good. Think I know the way.
They gonna fucking what's that called? They gonna block me after this. They about to block the shit out of me.
Niggas on them days. Yeah.